This is round 3 of the league. Seems capable. Just doing a little chit chat. And yeah, here we are getting started. Yep, turn 2 survival. I hope I have a feeling it's a mirror match. They said they're playing a F-pause deck. Oh, it's not. Portent. Okay. Well, hopefully I can jam through survival. I'm not going to play around days or anything. I'm just going to go right for it. Wow. Yeah, I'm going to try it. Good. Impulse on the main. Okay. Yeah, maybe it would have been better to take the more conservative play and duress last turn, but I don't know. It seemed like playing the survival is just more exciting. It gets more done faster. Alright, and now that we've got that down, I'm going to see what we're looking at. Oh, okay. So it is Dreadnought. I could take Gush, or I could just take the Stifle. I think. I think I'm just gonna take the Stifle. Like, I can deal with. Like, I really don't like playing against Gush, but I don't know. Let's discard this Baloth. Go get a Squee. I see it's blue-white. That's interesting. Not as much of that around lately. But yeah, if I can just buy some time, I can really pull ahead in a big way. I think more so than they can pull ahead with Gush. They drew a land too. That's inconvenient for them. Going for a Gush. Yeah, they got a ton of land in hand. Right, looks like the Dreadnought window has closed for this turn. That's a relief. I mean, they didn't have any protection, but I mean, between a Gush and an Opt and a draw step, would have been that big of a surprise if they found a foil and an enabler. Well, I guess they wouldn't even need the foil immediately if it were Vision Charm. But anyway, no reason to go on about that. We get Vigilante. Yeah, I'm just going to play the Vigilante face down and be done. Just chatting about how he took out Line Tutor on FPA's suggestion. And I'm agreeing with it. He seems a little skeptical, but we can discuss it when the clock isn't running. Well, we can discuss it now, but just not don't want to really get into it too much. Vision Charm, alright. That is fine. What do I want? Yeah, it seems like something involving Wall of Roots would be good. Just making a bunch of mana, putting up some walls. I want to be able to flip up the morph on their turn without having to make any big sacrifices for it. Wall is the way to do that. I'll get myself a second wall, I think. Yeah, I guess I'll just play the bird. Just more mana. Alright, in the upkeep. Go for that. Oh, nice, got it. I can tell from the conversation the opponent's getting used to the deck, so it must have just not accounted for that. I mean, just totally justifiable. It's a really complicated deck to play. I know firsthand, at least from the mono blue version. Another one. Alright. Yeah, I guess I'll attack first. May as well get that done. And I guess wipe out their hand with the Hypnotist. How can I do this most efficiently? I definitely want the Hypnotist. Let's see, so that's 5, 6, 7, 8. I guess I want to see if it resolves. Nice. Okay. Play a wall. Wall therapy. A little redundant at this point. Yeah, just really going all out here. And, I mean, I guess I may as well do this now if I'm going to sack the wall. I'd rather sacrifice that than the bird. Go get the Octavi. Get that last card. Alright, take some damage. Might as well just play that first. What sort of backup do I want? Probably want Genesis. Yeah, I like the... Actually, I mean, I could just get the other Tempting Worm. No, I want Genesis. In case they get super lucky. Well, I mean, why not have both? I'll get Genesis. But I guess if I want to make Genesis work... Oh yeah, they're just packing it in. It would take extraordinarily good luck and probably some big screw-ups on my side at this point. Alright, so we're against the white version. Gotta be ready for Meddling Mage. Worm, Naturalize. Spectre. Butcher. I guess I want at least one Shredder. Take out the Hermits. Take out the Nightmares. Take out, I don't know, a couple Wall of Roots at least. Could probably spare the Withered Wretch. Okay. That goes back in. Got a little bit of lag going. Move those two out. Yeah, usually I can just easily remove the Bone Shredder, but not right now. What do I want to take out? I mean, just the last Wall of Roots, I guess. Seems pretty good. I mean, they probably have Armageddon, but it's not that... It's really not that good here. Can I spare any of this? Definitely want all of those. Gotta keep the Shredder. Want to keep all the Worms. Want to keep all of Blossoms. Actually, I don't know, maybe I can take out one Wall of Blossoms for a Wall of Roots. Because I don't have Recurring Nightmare to sack it to anymore. I really don't like removing Wall of Blossoms, but I have so much stuff going on. I just sort of need to make room. Alright, I'll be on the draw. Helps a lot to be post-board, but being on the draw is kind of a big pain. Yeah, that I have to send back. That I keep. For the squee. We'll see what they do. Main phase opt. Yeah, getting used to the mechanics of instant versus sorcery, it looks like. Let's see what we can get. Wow. So they have a bunch of Stifles, and they have a Meddling Mage, and they have a Vision Charm. I'm going to take the counter spell. mean, it's possible I should have brought in another bone shredder, but I don't know. I have to draw the line somewhere. Like I can't remove the entire core of my deck. Alright, they named Survival. Not a surprise. I have 2 removals for it, which is a little light. I don't know. Yeah, maybe I should have brought in the other shredder. Like, they only have 4 mage, but they can find it really easily and consistently, so hopefully I just kill them with this Tempting Worm. I mean, that's one way to get rid of the melee mage. Make them chump block to not die to the worm. Yeah, nice 0-drop Tempting Worm. Really fit in there well. Oh, Dreadnought, man. That's bad. Yeah, that was very timely. What do I want to do here? Oh, actually, I was sort of instinctively expecting them to Vision Charm, but yeah, I can just naturalize it. It's seems like the right play. I would like to get rid of that 12/12. Alright, so that has to be gone. I just know too many cards in their hand for them to have enough to stop it. Get it for 5. Soul Rend. Oh man. Alright. I'll attack with Tempting Worm. That was a pretty sweet draw. Let's go ahead and run it out now. Don't want to risk a daze. And follow with Wall, which I can walk into daze, I guess. I mean, probably won't even have them at this point anyway. Nice. Yeah, people express concern about the Tempting Worm putting their Dreadnought into play, but, I mean, it only costs 1. Maybe if it's alongside a bunch of lands it can make a difference, but I don't know, like you can pick when you pick when you play it. I don't know. Guess it's just such a bad looking card that it's kind of hard to accept. I'll do the Spectre and then I'll risk the Tempting Worm on a daze instead of the or I emphasize the wrong word there. Risk the Tempting Worm on a daze. But yeah, it looks like they're both coming in. Alright, that's it. Cool. Went pretty smoothly.